Not the not Lulu throwing ass. Lulu throwing ass. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. Literally got hit with a Lulu dumper. Shiny, you're messy. Yeah, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope the day was restful and productive for y'all. I slept a lot. I did not mean to sleep so much today. I at least managed to help somebody out with some stuff, but like, I did not mean to sleep nearly as much as I did today, but I slept a lot today. Not ideal, not really, but you know. Oops, I guess. Oh right, I did make rice yesterday. That's the important part. I finally did it, y'all. I broke the deadlock. I made the rice. I actually now have rice to eat. Hoorah! I did it. We're free of the curse. It was so easy once I actually just sat down and put the stuff in the goddamn rice cooker. That's the part that always kills me, right? It's like the moment that I can get over the executive dysfunction, just put it in, put the stuff in, and you're done. So yeah, we take those. A moment before the stream started, I learned that Peggy gave Elatro an 18 plus rating for making too many references gambling, which is higher than a good amount of shooters. The ESRB seems less cooked somehow. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Because, like, keep in mind that the only reason why Pokemon games that have the game corner don't have it anymore was more so, I think, because of, like, European regulations than other ones. As far as I'm aware. I could be wrong about that. Do not take that as gospel. To my knowledge, to my understanding, it is explicitly because insofar as like ratings go, there is no gambling in Balatro though, nothing even that simulates it. I would assume that it's because, granted, right, I might be wildly incorrect about this. I would assume that it's because they made the assumption that there's a lot of like card stuff and things like that, especially if whoever is doing like rating stuff for Peggy didn't actually play the game in any meaningful aspect and just based it on like stuff that they saw on a video or something. It wouldn't surprise me if they literally just went like, oh yeah, because you're using cards and they're making very clear like the intentions of referring to like gambling and gambling culture are there, and it's like it's really just like a playing card game. That's my guess. This nice weekend, I've been busy posting part of the champ design for slaps. I'm also doing it partially out of spite because, as usual, LoL players will see an amazing design and go, "This sucks," like Morgana, Skarner, etc. Look, some gamers just don't have taste. I know this is me speaking wildly out of pocket. Let me nuance that a little bit, because I know that somebody might watch that, give me some absolute heat over it. There is a difference between, like, I don't personally like this design, but I see why other people would, and no, this design just sucks all over. And a lot of gamers, being gamers, will absolutely jump on the second and not bother explaining why. Like, here's the thing, right? I don't personally believe that you have to, like, give a dissertation about what it is about a thing you don't like that you're not really inclined to, but it is very telling if the only reasons you come up with are basically akin to, like, nitpicking. Like, I think about, like, this is the kind of thing I think, right? I'm probably roasting somebody that was on co-host at some point. Sorry, this is not my intention. But, like, there are people who get really super, super hung up. I think actually Pleasantly Twisted brought this up at some point, right? There are people who will, for example, get extremely hung up and really tight-waisted about the way that, like, Sonic's spine design is done in Sonic the Hedgehog art and things like that, depending on the era. And it's like, y'all, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. You are playing as a blue bipedal hedgehog who can literally run faster than the speed of sound. Y'all are thinking way too hard about this. Right? Now, people have, like, substantive complaints about a design. Like, I don't think this particular accessory complements this. It's missing this sort of thing, X, Y, Z, right? Like, that's different. You feel me? Yep, these people get really unclenched. Victor's new champion design embodies the glorious evolution of Machine Herald contest better than the crusty old design ever did, especially through its body horror, and it's great. Yeah. Which is why, like, because you know me, I gotta tie almost everything back to ableism, so give me a second here. This is sort of the same principle behind why, especially for me personally, I happen to be so picky about, like, and this is not me saying that, like, you have to, like, have swap, and I say this all the time, right? Like, I'm not talking about, like, oh, if you didn't eat, like, a whole dictionary for your substitute words for ableism, then you're a loser, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, the reason why, instead of just calling things commonly, like, or whatever, right? The reason why I push, it's the same reason these are related. It's about being able to articulate, even if imperfectly, what actually bothers you about something is better than just, like, going, oh, it's just this, and I don't want to explain why. Even if your thing is, I don't know what it is, but something about this design just bothers me, that answer then, it just sucks, and not explaining why. At least to me, right? And so, like, this kind of thing that we're vaguely alluding to is also sort of the same way, right? Where if people can't, like, actually tell you what it is about a thing that they dislike, it either means that they haven't put a lot of thought into why they actually dislike it, or some other thing, right? In this case, it mostly just sounds like people are 100% being, like, super hardcore haters, right? And yeah, like I said, it's not like I'm going to sit down and make somebody, like, write me a goddamn dissertation every single time about why they don't like something. But if they are unable to articulate an answer beside it's bad, even if it's just I don't really know what it is yet, but something about this just bothers me, then I immediately just become like, I just kind of go like, all right. Oh yeah, how did the puzzle area go last time? Oh right, I forgot to talk about last time on SMT Nocturne HDR. So, last time on Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD Remaster, I wanted to go fight the Moire sisters, and I got stonewalled really bad. So I came back downstairs, did some demon fusions, and I think we are in a better spot now than we were previously. Oh, that's a double Makakaja. I don't like that. I could maybe be able to kill these nerds, but I don't know if I'm going to make it in time before I die miserably. So I think we're going to just dip. Or we're not. Jesus, that's 3. Okay. I don't remember if Kushinada has this is bad. Yeah, she doesn't have it. So let's see. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I need to refamiliarize myself with my demons in this one right now. Yeah, okay. Horus is who has Mazama. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Horus. Okay, good. So I still have an all-light team to field, or like an all-light resistance team to field when I need to. Alright, Kushinada. If I could have figured out how to get mana refill on Kushinada, that would have made me very happy. Because Mediarama, that's that good shit. Oh, cool. But yeah, you might have to remind me about which puzzle area you mean, Shiny, because my brain is falling apart in terms of which one you actually mean. The puzzle. With the 3 sisters. We were able to re-clear it. After I fell, I managed to clear it and get rid of all of them. So not nearly as bad this time. We want Horus, I think. Switch to Horus or Baphomet. Okay, cool. So yeah, like after we after I fell and fucked it up, we managed to fix it. So now we are at a state where we can fight. We can just like do the actual boss fight now without too much trouble. Well, we can do the actual boss fight now because if you recall, I restarted at the point where fuck. Well, at least we already have Horus in the party, so I can at least try for I can try for Mahama and see if I can get rid of at least Horus, please. I can't use Mazanma because what's his face will absorb it. Ah. Jesus. It's so shiny. Yeah, Horus? Yeah. When did the shiny bird happen? I did a bunch of fusions, not off stream. It would have been. I guess you may have also just like you may have had to dip out at that point. So that might be why. Um, I did a bunch of fusions after I restarted the game. Hi gang, I got checked making glams in Final Fantasy 14. Hey, gotta look pretty. But hey, Cat Wizard, how you doing? Good. Alright. But yeah, Horus, I did some fusions after my first shot at the Moire sisters when I realized that literally they were literally out there. They were literally healing damage faster than I could deal it. So I switched a couple things around. Let me check what Magatama I have on. Still Kamudo. At some point, I gotta switch over. Probably to Gase, I think. Yeah, Gase, I think, instead of Nirvana. I'll do that now, actually. Waratsumi. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch over to Iomonte. I should have done this a lot earlier, probably because I put on a bunch of empty levels, just to kind of move Iomonte along a little bit and see if I could have picked up, because I wasn't thinking about it. I could have picked up a skill that would have been much more helpful now, way earlier, if I had been leveling on a Magatama, if I'd been leveling on it when I didn't have any skills to learn from Kamudo. That's my fault, basically. I messed it up a little bit. So, a thing that you have to consider in SMT Nocturne is that the stats that you get from Magatama when you have them ingested, they're not permanent boosts. They are boosts just based on which one you're wearing, as it were, right? So it's one of those things where if you have specific skills that you need to learn from Magatama, especially if you've already learned most of the skills that you want from one that you have, it is better to switch over to one that you haven't mastered yet, just to move its skills along. Thank you so much for the 11-month resub, Squishy. Deeply appreciate it. You right there, hold on. So yeah, basically the reason why this is a problem is because if I had been leveling on this Magatama for a while, I would have already had which is very useful for forcibly dispelling on the opponent's team, which is a large part of what's going to be the hard part about dealing with the Moire sisters. I have been told or at least when I was looking at strategies for what to do, in contrast to what I thought would be useful, we don't need record. Yeah, we can. Sure. I got poisoned. Ah. I'm like, Iomonte has begun to act violently within you. Let it continue? Sure, you got poisoned. It's like, well, shit. Alright. That's fixed. Yeah, thanks, Nocturne. So yeah. Actually, let me double check. Because I might have had the wrong Magatama. I don't know if at this point I can pick it up. I'm just checking my Magatama real quick. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I don't get the Magatama that gives Tekaja until after the Moire sisters. So, joke's on me, I guess. But in terms of what could have learned it, let me see. I feel like there is probably a way that Tekaja. Okay, I'm not sure if I can even fuse together that one. Ah, there are at least two that know it. I see. Um, Demon Compendium. No, that's not helpful. I would like to know what levels these things learn these skills at. That would be more helpful. You bastards don't tell me. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Because I think you should be able to buy the Kaja rocks, but I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you, Squishy. I'm gonna just pour a drink real quick so I can have that with dinner. How are you, Squishy? Hopefully well. Thank you for the little ones. So, if I have this strategy correct, I may be able to work my way around. I may be able to work my way around what I've got bothering me now. If, contrary to conventional wisdom, I try to focus all my energy on beating down pursuing buffs and debuffs, I might be able to do it that way, maybe. Still gonna try my initial strategy of laying down 2 fog breaths. And then we're gonna see how I progress from there. That's down. Nope, dead end. So yeah, basically probably the only thing I would really say if you choose to play this after me and you want a piece of advice, I would say that good demons to invest in would include, especially if you're looking to have Dekaja early. I'm such a fool. Okay, Shiki OG. Never mind. Can't do Shiki OG yet. The lowest level demon that you can probably fuse that would be able to learn it is a Chatter Skull. I don't know if you can like recruit haunts by talking to them, but yeah, Chatter Skull learns Dekaja, and that is probably um, one of your best bets for getting the skill. So I would invest in getting one as early as you can, and then making sure that you pass on Dekaja through fusion stuff. And this is why playing Nocturne HDR is ideally the better pick, because then you can control making sure that that's exactly what happens. What is Sartre you gonna learn next? Haggle? Okay. What does Makatora do again? Oh, donates MP. The Wagtail. Oh, cool. Anyway, yeah, you see these Dekaja rocks to negate. So a Dekaja rock is the same thing as the Dekaja spell. I don't think you can buy them, but I would have to double check. If I can buy them, then I don't really need the spell per se. But you know. So yeah, the main plan right now is mostly that we're gonna. Let me set this up then. Party. Turn to stock. Let's do Sada Hiko first and summon Baphomet in initially. The plan is basically now does Fog Breath, Baphomet does Fog Breath, and then we spend the rest of now's turns just doing like focus heat wave or stuff like that, deliberately trying to just like wear down one of them.
We aren't letting you pass that easily. Do not underestimate us.
We three Moire sisters will
Spin, measure, and snip your fate.
Yeah, so like ideally, trying to get rid of Clotho would be the best idea because she's the one that like does all of the healing. But I've been told that the alternative is also just like fuck up like Kessis and just like worry about wearing her down so she can't like keep buffing everybody. Or I could also just hit them with a war cry. There is that. Yeah, let's do that actually. Now we're gonna put in Sada Tahiko for Baphomet. Because that should cover us for any light. Okay, physical reflecting. That's fine. Pass here. There we go. Alright. We might be in trouble now. A little. But we're alright still. Just to make sure that we're topped up. Yes, the part I was worried about. Like, this is the part where I got stuck last time, because basically they just kept, like, literally I just kept getting out-healed a bunch. So it was like, it was like, oh, this is becoming untenable. Let's call Baphomet back up in place of Sada Tahiko real quick. Because I hit them with a double fog breath, but... There we go, we should be... Not the one I meant to hit. Magic deflecting barrier, that's fine. Alright, fuck. Nope, fuck that one up. Because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Let's take it from the top. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I fucked up. I didn't think I wasn't supposed to do. All right. Taking it from the top. Hold on. Because trying to recover from that is effort.mp4. So, the thing that you have to the thing in particular that you have to make a point of paying attention to during that fight, which I very clearly forgot partway through, is what shields do they have up, right? It is hilariously easy if you are not paying attention to forget which shield is up. And then you do what I did and get your shit rocked. So yeah, I don't know if I agree with the strategy that was put forth to me, which is like get rid of the healing sister like second. I'm gonna try with the healing sister down first.
Do not under.
We three
Spit measure and snip.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna look at the Asuka and Apos walkthrough and see. Okay, so basically, literally, this thing I was already doing is the only tips. Is the only advice that they have. Thanks. All right. A magic reflective barrier. Fog breath. Look at that streamer though. Thank you, Sin. Hi, Sin. What's up? How you doing? having dinner? Kunda's defense down. And if I do say so myself, I did a good job on today. Yee. How was your Sunday? I slept a lot more than I really meant to today, but not too bad in the overall. Unionizing for cuteness, indeed. That was the vibe for today. Yeah. Okay, I already have focus in effect. Alright, cool. Then let's throw a heat wave. I should have just punched her straight in the dome. That would have been better. Ah, fuck. Magic reflecting. Okay, this is a buff turn then. Okay. Hang on, I see an ads here. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah. So far this is turning out okay, but the part that's always stressful is whenever whenever that goes into effect and it's like, oh, right, now they can hit me for full force. Makes me anxious. So I'm waiting for ads to finish before I put the game back in focus. Uh, ooh, J Rock is playing a very interesting game today. If he is off cooldown, then I think we may go see J Rock after stream is over. Um, Streaming that was wondered if PT was on comms. Yeah. Okay, ad break is over. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, let's fix our faces real quick because this is not ideal. So we're gonna do media, heal everybody. We need a fog breath here. At least just one for right now. We should not use any magic, because right now they have a magic shield up. Throw down one more fog breath, and then I'll restore my own MP next turn. Should be capped out on Tarukajas at this point. Yeah, basically this is the problem that we keep running into, which is mostly that, like, all right. Yes. All right. We're set. We're good. Done. They're cooked. They're so cooked. They are giga cooked. They are absolutely cooked. I believe they said a fizz repelling barrier, right? So it's a fizz repelling barrier, I think. So I'm gonna just chill and wait in case I misread it. I will, however, take a chakra drop. Yeah, it was a physical barrier. Good. So now we get rid of the damage dealer next, I think. If we knock out Atropos, then it's just Clotho doing Clotho things, and she's not going to be able to keep up. So Magic Reflecting Barrier is not gonna do shit. Oh, dick! Alright, we lost Horus, but we're still alright, though. I probably could have at least thrown down one reflection just to, like, absolutely fuck her shit in, but that's my fault. I got a little cocky. That's fine. Summon. We'll put Virtue in. At this point, it shouldn't particularly matter, but that should be fine. I couldn't remember if they put in a barrier or not. So I got a magic mirror. Why not? Physical reflecting barrier. Cool. Okay, physical reflecting barrier. So I can't use any magic right now. Yeah, we can put Baphomet in. Gotcha! Yeah, you ain't got shit now. Just die. Get fucked! Did you do the whip and kill them? I literally once okay, beck and call is random, which is not helpful. I can't choose. So we're gonna get rid of that one. You obtained the Magatama Diet. Nice. Basically I got rid of I finally managed to kill the healer, and then shortly afterward, because the healer was dead, I got to focus on the damage dealer, and then once that was done and the only person left was the buffer and debuffer, right? I literally just put on auto attack and murdered. All right, let's go up.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come and save me. It's funny. I remember telling you all these things about how you could rely on me. Yet here I am, relying on you instead. Turns out I'm completely powerless. How can I expect to shape the world when I can't even shape my own life? All I did as the maiden was follow Hikawa's orders. He told me I'd be the pillar of the new world, but not like this. In the end, I was nothing but a tool for collecting Magatsuhi. I knew the conception would come at a heavy cost. The price of the world itself. I knew, yet I went through with it regardless. And as it stands now, the new world is going to be a far cry from what I'd hoped. I dreamed of an ideal world where people were grateful to be alive. To be honest, I couldn't stand the way things were before. We claimed to want peace, yet nobody took any personal responsibility for the world's problems. We were selfish to the core. Not only that, we were miserable, though no one would admit it if you asked. Our indolence fed our complacence. And did anyone seek to better themselves or raise the bar for humanity higher? No, because they saw no value in it.
Yeah, Sin.
That's how I saw the world. In my mind, a world like that might as well one day blink out of existence. No wonder I got manipulated by Hikawa. But the battle isn't over just yet. The world is still being recreated. Its shape is not yet fixed. And I discovered a goddess who can set things right. Not even Hikawa knows of her existence. She was drawn here by the power of Magatsuhi. Surely she can teach me the reason for creation.
It might get a little weird here once she calls the god down. I'm sorry. It's gonna get a little twitchy, a little weird. Sorry in advance. The god in question is a little bit, yeah.
Fool who bears the name of freedom, under the light of liberty, your wrong shall be forgiven. I am Aradia. I have come from the far reaches of Amala. It is my duty to bestow freedom. Ask, and you shall be set free. If you deem yourself right, light will return to the world. But so will darkness. Pursue the way of creation. You yourself are a world too. Do not obey others. Do what you believe is right. This woman will soon recover her lost power. She will set forth on the path of creation, and I will guide her. Go, and see the world with your own eyes. From there will your creation begin.
Oh dear, Aradia has entered this world. This can only mean trouble, my little master. You should be very thankful. My little master has given me permission to enlighten you. Listen closely to what I am about to tell you. The time of creation for this vortex world is near. War will erupt amongst those who spread their reason in hopes of shaping the new world. As a demon, you are forbidden to conceive your own reason. Which reason will you side with? Which will you oppose? Will the reason you choose persevere or fail? Your suffering is my little master's delight. Struggle as hard as you can. You are free to follow whichever reason you like. My only wish is that you do not disappoint my little master with a dull ending.
So yeah. Homestuck Troll is the goddess. I forget which. God, that was a deep cut. Gotta head into this game's writing. I have zero grasp if that character is evil or not after this scene. Precisely the way she would like it, I would imagine. Ah, yes, boredom, the unforgivable sin. Yep. You're not bad defeating the Moire sisters. Screw Hikawa, I should just follow you. Hey. Not like I'd say no. Anyway. So now that we've done all this, we don't actually have to manually run all the way out of here if we don't want to. I could, but I don't want to. So instead, we're going to use the return to terminal option here and literally just zippity zoop zop, bippity bop. Back to Asakusa. And then we should be good from there. Alrighty. So we're going to return to terminal and head back to the assembly of Nihilo at Marunouchi. And then from here, we can just teleport straight back to Asakusa. General JRPG etiquette suggests that 99 out of 100 gods intervening directly in the narrative are evil.
Hey, you did it! I could tell from here that the flow of Magatsuhi had returned to normal. Well, now that you showed the Nihilo who the real demon is, Hikawa won't be able to make his move for a while. I think we can take a little breather. But how did you sup the nightmare system? Wasn't that Maiden operating it? So, Hikawa was using her, huh? Who knows what she'll do now? But at least the nightmare system is dead. Oh yeah, I know it might seem like I'm making you do all the work, but I'm doing what I can. Let me share with you what I've found out so far, okay? Alright, listen up. To create a new world, you need a strong idea of what kind of world you want to make. This idea is commonly referred to as a reason. Now, to acquire a reason, You have to receive divine protection from a god, and this is where the Magatsuhi comes into play. You need a large quantity of Magatsuhi in order to summon said god. That's why Hikawa, a human, was collecting Magatsuhi. Which reminds me, I met another human inside the Amala network just a minute ago. It was some guy who used to be held captive by the mantra. Do you know him? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, it seems like he's a full-on resident of the Amala network now. If you're unlucky, you can get swept away somewhere, or even worse, the network will straight up absorb you. But that's how it goes in this world, where one life doesn't amount to much, and human relationships are pretty much non-existent. Nonetheless, I can send you to where I met him if you want.
Yeah, that'd be good. But let's we gotta fix Horace's face first though, because that man had to eat a night nugget, and that was not good. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Alright.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows. Are you sure? Oh? All right. All right.
I'm making you do all the work because I'm not allowed to be meta enough to lose my nature's NPC.
Hello there. Heyo. Oh? That okay with you? Heyo. Got it.
Alright. So we're gonna save and then probably head into the Amala network because I can't think of any reason. Let's see. Save over the Marinochi save here, and then we'll go into the network because I can't really think of anything I want to do fusions wise or anything.
You want me to transfer you to where he is? Here we go. By the way, tell him not to linger too long in there.
We'll recruit some more. Never mind, we can't recruit any demons in here. The only thing we can do is beat the hell out of them. Unfortunately. That's good. So far, so good. Okay, let me see here. Sorry, I'm just checking some guide stuff to figure out where I need to go. see. Okay, so Horus picked up Watchful, so we can leave Kushinada in the party for a bit. No, Kushinada's already pretty high level, so we can switch her out for Horus. So, party, return to stock, Kushinada, summon Horus, because Horus is a little bit lower level right now. And we can work on building Horus up a little bit, as well as Baphomet and Saratahiko. Weak to 4. Damn it! Well, never mind. They're weak as shit, so it's fine. Oh, they're all weak to light. Okay, let's give this a try then. I'll take it. Okay, and then nothing really here, so we can just go straight. Hero.
Did you find him? He may be up ahead. When you find him, get yourself out. The terminal's acting up. It's not like it should be.
Alright, and then can't cure Hichiri. Alright. Okay then. That's fine. Round wave! Okay, Eros is... Eros, they should all be weak to, I think, probably a pop... Well, we could probably just throw another heat wave. There we go. And then instead, let's throw down Amazio. Yeah, that did it. Good enough. So looking at my current team composition, I think I may want to try to fuse a couple more demons that are good for this, like maybe 1 or 2 more physical attacker demons and then 1 or 2 that are good for healing. That's all the visitors these days. Take that human kid who wandered in not so long ago. Guy lives here now. Honestly, I don't care who comes in as long as they keep their distance. Alright. want to go south from here. Is there no other? Woo! Okay, and I have no single target spells, which makes this a little dangerous. Alright. Legion is weak to black and bolt. Alright, so then let's try... Well, no. If I try Mahama, then it'll bounce off, right? Yeah. So better that I don't do that then. Ground wave! Yeah, there we go. Get out. Get out of my face. Okay, that's Tico leveled up. Alright, what other skills do you learn, bud? Let's see. Skills, Tahiko. Well, I need stats to see the next one. Trotty. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what else he picks up. Hall of Records, good. Given that we've got legions around and they've got like Mamuto and stuff, are you planning on to continue on ahead? I'd turn back if I were you. Everyone who lives here hates being disturbed. If you try to force your way through, you'll run into even more trouble. You again. How many times do you have planned on barging in here? I don't want to talk to anyone. I'll hear you, so just get away from me.
I don't want to talk to anyone. Scram!
And it's a good thing I saved there, because whoop. So the gimmick of this part that I'm going to try to avoid as much as possible is Aquans are weak to fire. Okay. So the gimmick of this part that I'm going to try to like avoid as much as I can is that if you go down certain paths, you know what? It's worth it. No, not Rakarm. Mahama. God damn it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Life aid, which I don't really need. Slight HP recovery after battle. It depends, right? Because I have life and mana bonus both here for the purposes of anything that anything to help you a little self-sufficient is helpful. Because life bonus is kind of whatever at this point. I have a little bit less now, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so Iamante is mastered. So is Iamante and Commodore are both mastered at this point. Died. So yeah, we can start working on Died. So the gimmick in this particular area is that
Society didn't shun me. I shunned society. I don't need anyone else.
right, pathways will get blocked off as you travel. And so if you're not careful about how far you go, you can in fact block yourself entirely out of getting through if you aren't careful. So like I'm using a map right now to help make sure that I don't fuck up and get cornered. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now that I have on that. Every time I dodge one of those instant kill spells, I smile a little bit inside. All the way over here, up here, all the way up here, here, and then up here. So yeah, like if you're not careful, then as you're walking, you wind up in a bad situation.
I think, therefore I am.
Okay, comma. Just gotta pummel them. Okay, that's fine. Ground wave. Ah, it's chat. Damn it.
To be strong is to be solitary. There is no such thing as loneliness.
I don't think that's the way that works, actually. Wanna hit them. Okay. This feeling, I have power. So, Megiddo, for those who are unfamiliar with Persona and SMT, Megiddo and related spells are all basically all neutral damage. Megiddo is also the place where the word Armageddon gets its name. Correct. So yeah, basically, whenever one of them manages to get a mana drain, if they have the MP, then they use Megiddo on us. Good. Ground wave. Between the Warcry and both of those fog breaths, we're basically okay. So I'm not super stressing it. Ground wave. Hey, those can start hitting again, which now we have to figure out. Alright. Oh, unfortunate. Missed everybody. Wow. Sucks for you, huh? How many pips is that magic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll do like 10 magic and then we should be good. Harikaja, don't need it. We already have somebody that knows it. Orthus wants to talk? Sure. That was an excellent battle. You fought well. You can have this. Take it. I got an opal. Nice. Trotty. Mana gain. Alright. And then mana gain became Hamon. Sure. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Take this just in case I kick the bucket. I got it to charge a rock. Horus is going to pick up Dekunda, though, which is good. Horus's next level being Dekunda? Yes, I am here for that. Excellent move, lawyer-friendly pet shop. Yeah, because on the one hand, like, not that mana gain is bad necessarily, but, like, considering that Horus has mana walk, right? It's not really that big. It's not necessarily that big of a benefit because, like, whatever MP I spend, yeah, Horus hasn't. And having Hamon for like single target, for like high possibility single target is good on that front.
You wanted to pass? I see. What's your name? I see. Your masters. You. Solitude. You like solitude? You are cool.
Aww.
Cool. Can you live on your own?
The game knows me. Can I live on my own? I'm gonna just give up.
Talk to Master. We all live on our own. You are me.
You're gonna see why I was so ambivalent about some of those answers in a second. Oh, sorry for the flashes, yo. Sorry. Maybe some body horror here. Quick content warning. I'm not sure. We might have a little bit of body horror here. Maybe.
Hey, long time no see.
Oh, we got an ad? Okay, I can wait. Yeah, I'm just waiting for ads to clear before I return. So for YouTube, for the archive, I'm literally just waiting for not mods, ads to clear on the Twitch side before we get back in. Okay. Stretching because Squishy redeemed it. Stretching. Okay. Ads are clear. All right, cool. So yeah, content warning for tryptophobia, kind of, sorta. You'll see what I mean in a minute.
Don't know if you're here to help me or hurt me, but either way, it's pointless. The me who used to wander this world aimlessly is dead. I'm done with all the bullshit. What you see before you is the new me, the true master of Amala's power. To be honest with you, I stopped caring about people entirely. And the moment I did, I figured out exactly how I want the world to be. The way I see it, there's me and there's everyone else. Most people don't even notice I exist. They don't care about me, and I sure as hell don't care about them. To me, that's neither empty nor sad. In the end, we're all in the center of our own little worlds. And isn't that the way it should be? Wouldn't you be happier in your own private sanctuary? One where you had full control. And that's what you get with my reason. The reason of Musubi. Doesn't sound like a bad deal, does it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a world to yourself?
Specifically in the context of what he means, this is my answer. Because there is nothing inherently, I'm going to put it like this. There is nothing inherently wrong about wanting your own space to yourself, about needing time to yourself, right? I get that. But, and this is interesting to have this kind of like dovetail off of what Yuko was saying, right? Where like the whole problem, one of the problems that she laid out is that like, yeah, like people not giving a shit about the problems around them or about each other is a large part of what made the world the way that it is, right? And what Isamu is advocating, and here's the nice thing about Nocturne. This didn't come out of nowhere. When you look at the way that Isamu has kind of like navigated through the world at this point, it kind of all makes sense, right? He's been charging around, trying to like he's been trying to save Miss Takao by himself. He's been trying to do all this other stuff by himself, and he just doesn't lack the strength. Unlike Chiaki, right? Who's like, okay, then fine. If I don't have the strength, then the world will be determined, and the world's power will, and the world will belong to the strong. Here, Isamu is saying, well, if I don't have the power, then the world, then there doesn't need to be a world where anyone needs it. Everybody can just be by themselves. So wanting isolation every now and again is not a bad thing, right? But the way that Isamu does it, where it's like, I don't care about anything or anybody around me, and I just live in a world by myself. Some part of this might just be me and my like need for bonds talking, but there's no fucking way. I think it's either of these two. I can't really relate. It's kind of messed up, but it's also hard to say, right? But at the same time, the way that he wants it is so completely self-centered, and I mean that in the negative sense, that like I can't fuck with that.
Had a feeling you wouldn't get it. Guess it was matter to someone who gave up his humanity.
You're one to talk.
As for me, I'm gonna create the world of Musubi and prove my ideal is right. Maybe you should spend some time alone, and then you'll see.
I just saw what happened. Too bad he got away. I can go after him. That way he won't have to bother with Amala anymore. Sorry, but I can't help you right now. I need to concentrate on this. If there's somewhere you want to go, don't wait for me. If not, why don't you check out Asakusa? Who knows? You might find something new.
Yeah. Because, like, that's the thing. He just wanted to cut... He just wants, like... Isamu just wants to cut himself off from people. So I'm just like... Mm-mm. Like, it's not my jam.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
Hold on. If I knew it was a full moon, I would have saved beforehand. Mostly because if a sack fusion is on the table, I want to make sure that I have a way to work around fusion errors if I need to. Okay. Someone who wants that kind of solitude is someone who hasn't ever experienced it. Yeah. That's why I was mostly just like, nah, blood. Like I can't hang. I get where he's coming from in a certain aspect, but a lot of that is really like more so just a reflection of what he has been through in the Vortex world than it is anything else. So I was just like, we're not doing that actually. Welcome to Asakusa, the city of the mannequins. Ah, that has such a sweet ring to it. Yeah. Okay, so that spot's not open yet. Okay. So we're gonna go toward Minafushiro, because that's where the next story. Toward it is where the next story flag is. Give me 1 second. And on. I don't think you can. Did we ever really deal? We ran into Sakahagi, and we ran into Sakahagi and spoke to him briefly. And then he was like, "Fuck it, I'm out of here, lol." He may very well be. That is correct. We finally restored the area. Now you can go in and look around. It's full of demons, though. That doesn't bother me none. We finally restored the area, but it's filled with demons. Oh well. Mimi should be ready to give his prophecy at Minafushiro. I think I'll go there. Are you going? That's useful to know. What? We believe in coexistence, so there's no violence here. Okay, that's cool. Things have been heating up in Ikebukuro lately. I heard someone thought Hikawa by the building that used to be the monster's headquarters. Alright. By the way, some hipster-looking guy started living in the terminal room. You a buddy of yours? Yeah. Then you should drop by once in a while, check up on it. Take the advice of a long-time Asakusa resident. Okay, so I could head to Ikebukuro if I felt like it, but what if I don't? So, alright, let's go over here now. The lounge in Ginza and the club in Shibuya are a great place for info. Ever been to either of those? I have. So it's just all Jidai here by the look of it. Oh, that's an exit. Okay. Or something like that. Oh, there's a small terminal here. Okay. 2 life stones. And 2,000 Maka. Alright. Let me at least mark it on the map and then come back. I'm curious about that other door. I'm curious about that other door and where it leads. Now we're good. If you're gonna just hit me like a double war cry right out the bat, we don't need to have a conversation. We're good. We're good. My guy, we don't have to talk. I'll just leave. You've made your intentions very clear. That's what I meant to hit. I had to make a guess on that, and there's a good chance that even me answering that might have like not actually worked out, and that would have been really awkward. But we take those. I'm just curious about what's up here. Is her body made of hair or something else? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. We want to open this at like full. We want to open this at full. Here we go. Got a diamond. Excellent. So yeah, mystical chests have better rewards when they're opened. Mystical chests have better rewards when they're opened during full Kakutsuchi. The rewards get worse as the moon phase lessens. I do not think I can recruit a Titan yet. I can try, but I'm not sure if it'll work. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I can try, but it may not work. Yeah, not high level enough yet. Let's fix Orthos's face first of all. I just had to be sure if I could do the recruitment. Is her body made of hair or something else? I am not sure. Alright, so we can go back to where the S terminal is. Yeah, Titan came on swinging with no chill. Like, you little shit, you think you can take me? And then nearly broke my teeth. Which, you know, I get it. I might have been a little bit too big for my britches there, but also, Christ. I'm sorry, y'all are... Yeah, that's literally not enough. Like, y'all got the first turn, but y'all are so weak, it doesn't really matter. I will literally just slap y'all on your shit. It doesn't work, I'm sorry. Alright. We can return back to Asakusa now. We'll head over to Minafushiro in a second. I just want to do some fusions. Real quick. With some of these new demons that I have recruited.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadow.
Horus, Baphomet, Saratika. Okay, so you don't have to register any of the ones that we need.
All right.
Thankfully. So, Yomotsu Shikome.
Are you sure?
This is useful for other reasons. Phantom of the Foul Clan is shaking.
All right.
It seems to have accepted you as its master. Which is hilarious to me, but I'll take that. at this point, I already have 2 healers, so I don't really know if I need let me double check something with Phantom. What was the reason why I would have wanted a Phantom for Dakaja? That's right. That's right. I would have wanted a Phantom for Dakaja. Because, well, I think anyway. But I've got one registered now, so it's not, if I need to resummon it, it may be expensive, but I can do that. It's not that big of a deal. Let me see. What does Mothman do? Let's take a look. Demons. Mothman. Troffery, Fire Breath, Panic Voice, Evil Gaze. And at this point, I can recruit a Mothman directly. So I probably don't need to fuse one. Baihu. Let's see about you. Beseech, Ice Breath, Life Aid, Focus, Might, Stone Bite, Boofy Die. Weak to fire, but nulls ice. Okay. And that's how I do Orthrus and Virtue. Is there anything that I want from Virtue, though? Let me take a minute. Demons. Virtue. Could learn Makara but Detain, Thunderclap, oh, Thunderclap is Mazyunga, Makara Arid Needle. Which is And at this point, I can recruit virtues directly anyway if I really need them. By the look of it, so it's kind of like whatever. Let me see here. All right, then we can get a buy. We can get a buy through, I think, because I want more physical attackers aside from Sarutohiko. Like Sarutohiko is the only other physical attacker I have right now, and I kind of want to balance the scales at least a little bit so that it's not just like Naoki trying to carry all of that. So, and Orthrus doesn't really have anything else on turn. So let's see. Stun Claws, whatever. We'll still keep Mediarama. Detain. Don't really need fire boost. Yeah, sure, we'll keep Mahama, I think.
Are
and this
you
should be
sure?
okay. Because now we've got Baihu as a physical attacker. I am Baihu of the Holy Clan. Me eat you whole. Okay.
Right.
And this gives us further options for like other sorts of fusion down the line if we really need it. We'll figure out something to do with Taraka at some point We're gonna keep Phantom because we've got it has Liptoma, which will be useful for other things later. So yeah, right now as far as magic attackers go, we've got Baphomet and Kushinada. Physical attackers, we have Saratahiko, Baihu, and myself, basically, as flex, depending on what we need. Alright, so let's start rolling our saves, I guess.
I'll track down our Amala resident here, so don't worry. Track him down and kick him out of the network, that is.
Okay, so we got by him now. So let's see here. I guess we can take a jaunt over to Mifunashiro and see about that prophecy. See if we're ready to hear of it yet. Okay. And actually, I guess we're going back to Ikebukuro to go see whatever the fuck Kawa's up to.
Look who we have here. An unexpected actor making his way on stage.
Yep. Me.
It's been a while since we last met, young man. Or should I say, demi-fiend. To be frank, I've never given you much thought. But it seems our paths were made to cross, even from the very start. I'll have you know, I accumulated enough Magatsuhi for creation the moment I destroyed the mantra. That's why I didn't bother stopping you from reaching the obelisk. Part of it was that I wanted to verify whether you were truly the demi-fiend. However, not only did you defeat my subordinates, but you single-handedly set the maiden free. The strength of the demi-fiend as written in the scripture of Miroku. It was beyond my expectations. Perhaps you might wish to cooperate in delivering Shijima to the world. Consider man's desire as a flame. When small, it is warm and comfortable. But the flame soon erupts into wildfire, devouring everything in its path and leaving only ashes in its wake. Mankind grew to covet such fire. We became dependent on its warmth and averted our eyes from its all-consuming nature. Rather than blaze a path of ruin, we should lay down our fires for the world's sake. By doing so, a life of repose would in turn be promised to us. What is desirable, what is undesirable? It is not man that makes the distinction. It is the world. Therefore, humans are best suited as its beacons. Lights that spin quietly, sometimes bright, sometimes dim, all pulsating in perfect harmony. This is the highest form of existence there can be. Do you not agree that the world should be ruled by serenity?
Nah, fuck that, because you ended the world to get this.
You are a mere demon after all.
I was wrong to think that you would understand my ideal. It is now time for us to part. I will not feel at ease until all this is over. Do you not sense something wicked in the air? Someone is scheming to ignite the ember that still glows within the remains of Gozu Tenno. I must not falter while others strive to establish their foolish reasons. It is I who will create the new world.
Yeah, like any argument that Hikawa could have made for his reason falls flat with me because fuck you, you ended the world. I don't think an oil drum with a feet is the highest form of existence though. Yeah, like any way that he could have tried to sell me on that went straight to shit because you ended the world to get it. So fuck you. That the answer is no, we're not doing that. Actually, you're not talking me into that shit. You think you're clever, but the answer is no.
What's up? Find out anything interesting? I heard you can't get inside the Mantra HQ right now. Naturally, that's the mannequins all worried. Could be the work of former Mantra members, but I doubt they'd try anything without a leader. Which reminds me, I've heard talk about Futomimi as of late. Maybe those mannequins are up to something themselves. I don't have any updates on our guy. Is he playing dead or what? Well, he'll give himself away eventually. In the meantime, why don't you find out what you can about Futomimi?
Alrighty, enough said. Mala Link. Ifunashiro. Here we go. Yahoo! Look at that, we made it just in time.
Everyone, listen to me. What I am about to say is critical to our future. Each one of you has worked hard for our peace, ever since we escaped from the Mantra. But another power is being born that can potentially bring our efforts to naught. Yes, it's happening in Yoyogi. This evil power will take form at Yoyogi Park. Right now, it is but a mere shadow. However, when it takes form, it will have enough power to change the face of the world.
Yoyogi?
What evil power?
But we should not fear this. We have learned to work together. If we join forces, we will be able to fight this evil power. Let us work harder and prepare for that time. We will not fall to the power that is brewing in Yoyogi Park. The future is there for us to change. We will create our own path. There will be an end to our journey. A world where we are free from suffering. Yes, the world of mannequins will surely come.
Futomimi's prophecies have never been wrong. Alright then. I gotta see if I can actually go to Yoyogi Park the way that they're suggesting or not. Futomimi mentioned Yoyogi Park. There must be something important there. I think I have to go because I can teleport to a spot that's near it and then walk over, but I'm not 100% sure. Ah, yeah, okay, I was correct. So basically, if we try to go to Yoyogi directly, the way to where we need to go is locked on the other side. All Dark Souls style. So we have to approach it from a different angle, which we will.
I don't have any updates on her. Well, in the meantime...
Yeah, so nothing new from Nothing new from Hichiri here, so we'll just leave him to do that. Yeah, I legit don't know anyone who would be okay with awful hairlines ideals either, to be real with you. Yeah. Like, Shijima, by the sound of it, is a reason that is bound by, like, there's an evil power at Yoyogi Park out here, but we worked hard together to build this city. We'll beat down any evil power that comes our way. Yeah. Like, his whole thing is, like, everybody does what he says. That evil power, it's him. Definitely him. It would help you specified, I guess, but if you go south from the exit up ahead, you'll reach Yushima Station. There's a giant hole there. Call it the Asakusa Tunnel. Okay. Alright. I gotta summon somebody. Party. Summoning Jutsu. Baphomet. Because before we fuse Baphomet into anything, I would like to level him up.
A customer. Ta-da! Welcome. Well.
Whoa, jeez. Okay, I will take Kamarogi though. Bye to so much of my money, but
Yeah.
acquiring Magatama is important.
What do you want? Well. What do you want? Well. I'll do it!
Strong to physical, but weak to all types of magic. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, Kamarogi. Let's see what you got. Okay, cool. Does all types of magic mean attacking magic? I think. So because if they meant, they would have also said ailments if they meant ailments. I think. So Blight is very similar to Heat Wave, except that it may have a chance to poison. So I'm not super sure if I need it. But yeah, I can start. I think I'll pick it up. I'll learn Blight from it. And then go from there. Let's see. 'Cause- Okay, so the mana is basically, it looks like a bunch of yeah. By the looks of it, the mana is a bunch of area-wide physical effects. So I'll save up and we'll come back for it. Because even if I don't use all the Magatama in the game at one point or another, I want to have all of them. I saw Sakahagi earlier. He went down the hall. Fuck. Well, that answers that question. Everybody's like, where's Sakahagi? What's happening with him? It's like, well, that answers that question. Temple on the north side of Gueno. We can't get in, so there's nothing to see. Okay. Awesome, revival bead. Round wave. Yeah, we're good. Y'all can stop with that now, thank you. It's like, we're just gonna keep summoning enemies. Like, no, you're not. Shut up. Like, y'all are gonna stop that now, actually, thank you. So yeah, Sakahagi, I guess, is somewhere around here. which means either that mannequin's clothes aren't bloody though, so no, this is Ueno, and right now nothing is happening in that park anyways. Round wave. Alright, the Asakusa Tunnel and via Yushima Station. Let's go, go, go! Oh, boy. There's no response from the mannequin. Well, guess we know what's happening here. What moon phase is it? We're only gonna get half of a. We're only gonna get half a use out of the light bulb if we use it now. So I'm just gonna wander around in the dark, but I'm gonna have a map on hand. Cause okay, so here we go. Yushima Station B2. Okay. So we head west for now. I'm waiting for new Kakusuchi before I pop a light ball. Because then that way the light ball will last much longer. Alright, I forgot. I could probably recruit if I confuse Nue, I can recruit it. So that means I should probably... Here we go. We got... Okay, cool. New Kakatsuchi. Here we go. Gonna use a light ball here. And now we are also going to use Phantom Liftoma. I don't think we can recruit Yomotsu Ikusa yet? I think, or maybe we can. Let me double check. Demons Ikusa, level 44. So we can in fact recruit these now. Alright. Hey, buddy, come here. Want me to join you? Sure. Ah, bastard. Alright, fine. $8,000 Maka, which is one of the reasons why I deliberately came over this way. Right, I know we got an ad break. I'm gonna keep going. Because we're not doing anything important. Or at least we're not doing anything that I don't want people to miss. Okay, never. Fire resistance. Okay, we can make that work. There we go. Okay, ad break is finishing. So while ads were happening, I recruited a Yomotsu Iksa anyway. I can recruit these Nagarajas, but the problem is that it's a full Kakusuchi, which means that I can't talk to them because Kakusuchi's moonlight kind of like over agitates them, so they can't think straight. So they're not going to respond if I try to recruit them right now. So basically, when it's the full moon, you can only recruit. Good enough. When it's the full moon, you can really only recruit Wilders, Fowls, and Haunts are the only time that they can only be recruited during a full moon if you talk to them. And at that point, basically, the idea is that the normal lack of control that they have during most other phases of Kakusuchi wraps back around to being full control. Pass. I'm gonna try to recruit a Nagaraja. Sure. Yes. Okay. Yes. Alright, good. Excellent. I could have absolutely like made one to fusion, but recruiting is more convenient only in the sense that like it means that I don't have to spend as much time I don't have to spend as much time fusing. That sounds like pretty high levels of hater if someone is a completionist. It depends. For this game, one of the things that makes it a little trickier is that there are some demons that you only get through doing evolution, which can be a little challenging. We want to go through this. Here. So yeah, this is why we waited until New Kagutsuchi to cast both Liftoma and use the light ball. This way, like, we can maximize the amount of time that we have using each of these to make our lives nice and easy. I checked ahead in the guide. That other treasure chest is chapped with 3 titans in it. So I'm electing to not get got. SMT Nocturne is sometimes a really mean game for no other reason than to just fuck with you. It really is. And look at that. It lasted us all the way here. We literally got through the majority of the dungeon without having to use it more than once, which is good. Alright, I guess I could recruit a new, huh? I could do that. Oh, wrong one. Shit. Alright, it's a Wilder. I can't anyway. I forgot. I was like, I could recruit one. And then I stopped and I thought about it. I'm like, it's a Wilder. I literally can't do that right now. Silly me. I almost completely fucked that up. Lol. A vicious-looking mannequin passed by a short while back. After that, a female human came falling behind. Strange, because it's usually so empty here. There are only two femmes that we have met that are human here. Either Miss Takao or... God damn it, Chiaki. Oh no. That sounds like the kind of knuckleheaded thing that Chiaki would do. I don't like this one bit. Yoyogi Park is the place that all the fairies are guarding. That vicious mannequin won't be able to do anything just by himself. And it's 8:59. But we do have a save point coming up, at least, which will make our lives a little bit easier. Yeah. So we're gonna re-enter Yoyogi Park. Over from this side, hit a save point, and then we're gonna call it the day at this point. Mayday, mayday! Everyone here's been brainwashed. Oh, that's not good. A vicious-looking mannequin walked into the construction site. He locked the door, so the fairies that were outside are in a panic. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that smells like Sakahagi, alright. Yes, now I find out these chicks is killing the mannequins. Yeah, looks like. God damn, that Sakahagi. That human in the southern room is one of his lackeys, I'll bet. We'll have to check that later. Okay, good. We got a large cylinder here. So, we will have to check that out next time. Because it is about that time. We are going to go hang out with somebody, so don't run off on me yet. Appreciate y'all coming through. Let me make sure that he's still on. Good thing I checked, because I'm like, I don't know if he's still on at this point. And he's not, so find somebody else to go drop us off. Let's see. J-Rock was still on cooldown anyway, so even if we had made it in time, we wouldn't have been able to go see him. It's been a minute. It hasn't been long enough yet. Let's see. I got a menu to get to, so I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, everybody. Let me just. Okay. Who do I know? Decisions. Clerk. Huh. I really thought we'd been by. Okay. Sure. Yeah. So let's say I know for a fact she is. Those cancel. So. Yeah, it's an RPG sort of night. So I'm gonna drop y'all off with Blackheart Wings. They are currently playing more Dragon Age Veilguard, so if you're trying to avoid spoilers, now's the time to dip. But aside from that, let me throw down our messages. We already have the Gilded one that just dropped it. So if you want to check out game analysis design articles, I'm doing that stuff over on my NeoCities blog. Working my way on adding back either articles I had before or new ones. Past ones are up at on Medium. Stream VODs on my YouTube. You can catch up on stuff there. Ko-Fi. You can support me in the stream without giving money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos if you feel that strongly about it. Throne lets you do anonymous gifting, whether on your own or like helping you crowdfund a gift. And Card has all my other social media links. I'm mostly active on those guys. As Nightbot noted up there, we have the Gilded if you want to come hang out there. When we're not doing stuff, you do need a Roblox account, unfortunately. So if that's not your thing, no sweat. I understand. And then last but not least, if you want to know more about the game studio co-op that I'm part of, you can check out munity.games. We have a Patreon over at patreon.com/munity. For your paid tier, gets you into our Discord over there. And then if you want to play our first game, you can check out our Twitch page at munity.itch.io. So, Wednesday, more game dev stream stuff. Probably more about Core Busters. Might be a secret game. Might be mystery game. We'll see. Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, more KOF. Next Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, is going to be more SMT Nocturne. As a note, Christmas Day, we are not streaming. Christmas Day, the 25th of December, not streaming. I have a family thing to go to that day, so I'm not going to be home, so we're not streaming that day. So, all that said, all that done. Thank y'all for coming by. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to, be excellent to each other. We're not the bigots, racist, terrorists, sexist, anti-queer folks, or Zionists. These are your reminders. Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, the Sudan, the Congo, New Caledonia must all be free, so must Haiti. None of us are free till we're all free. So look after each other, do what you can in your neighborhoods and in the areas around you. And that's pretty much all I've got. Alright, y'all. Wait, it's not? Huh? Oh, yeah. Right, I said Wednesday. Right. I was like, hold on a second. I know it's a Wednesday, and I know I said the Wednesday. I thought I said the Wednesday after this, right? I didn't. Sorry. I'm having a moment. Right. I thought I said the week after this upcoming Wednesday. Is what I said. I thought. Did I not say that? Because that's what I meant. This upcoming Wednesday, obviously we have stream. It is Wednesday after this upcoming Wednesday. Anyway, let's go hang out with Blackheart Wings. This is the raid message. You don't have to use my emotes. They can do whatever emotes you want. Doesn't really matter to me, as long as they're appropriate. Anyway, I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. Take care till then. Enjoy Dragon Age the Veilguard. Deuces.